Madison. Well, congratulations. Kenny told me what he was planning to do. And then he quite kindly, because this is what I like to do, this is what I want to do, he asked me to give you both some advice. And the way I do it is thinking of myself at your age and what I wish I had known then that I know now at 65. So here goes. First of all, make sure that you have your own goals. Goals that each of you have in terms of how you want to walk on this earth, what you would like to see happening, how you want to contribute. Make sure it's not just a kind of sort of goal, but that it's clearly defined and you know why. And that doesn't mean I want to save the world, so I've got to go to Antarctica. It could mean I want to save the world, so if I'm packing boxes at a grocery store, I'm going to do it with intention, with good humor. I'm going to help the people that I come in contact with. So it's not just the what we do, but it's how we do it. And that we know that whatever job we are filling, whatever job we use to bring in money so that we can live, we are also contributing. And believe me, those little stones that we drop in the water make huge ripples. Sometimes you will never know how you make a contribution to the world, and you don't need to. All you need to know is what is your goal? How do you want to walk on this earth? What is important to you? What are your personal ethics? The other thing in terms of relationship is have goals together. Have things that you share together. But here's the most important thing. You know how when you're really, really hungry and you're going to a party and you can't help it. You go to the buffet table and you're starving. You've got to eat. It's even, your appetite is even more than your stomach can take, and you'll take 5 shrimp and too much potato, whatever it is, you're going to eat heavily. Relationships can be that way too. If you don't feed yourself, you will need too much of the other person. Make sure you treat yourself with compassion. Make sure you make personal boundaries between the two of you. If there's something that is too much that you can't handle, you need to be able to tell your partner, you know what? I really need rest right now. I'd love to go with your family and do XYZ. Can we do that next weekend? This weekend, I need time to study, time to rest, time to just take myself offline. Those boundaries will make, if you let things fester, if you do things that you're not capable of doing really physically, emotionally, that your partner is asking you to do, they can't know. And if you don't tell them and you do it anyway and go, oh my God, I'm always doing so much for them. This grows and grows until you go, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I need to be by myself. And it can be this big event instead of it becoming normal for both of you to be honest about what you are and aren't capable of, so that you're not overwhelming yourself. That's your job to take care of. Also, here's another thing. I could go on forever, but I'm going to tell you the big ones for me. You know, we all come with stuff from our families, right? We come with, oh my God, no one ever trusted me and my family. So now in the relationship, you go, you know, I have trouble with this. No one ever trusted me. So you've got to work harder to show me that you trust me. No. That is for you to deal with. That is for you to figure out, handle, work with, so that your partner isn't desperately trying to make up for your childhood. You hear me? That's a big one. Okay? The other thing is allow each other the full spectrum of your emotions. That's one thing that Major Kira taught me. And being a Bajoran made me understand being human more than anything else. That uncomfortable feelings, let's go with your partner tells you, you know what, I need time alone right now. Okay, that can feel like rejection. That's uncomfortable. Live with uncomfortable. It won't always be. It'll suddenly become a normal thing between the two of you that you understand someone needs time. But first you have to live with an uncomfortable feeling and realize it ain't gonna kill you. Live the uncomfortable feelings. If you try to push them down, they will fester and create more problems. If you are having an issue with something in your life, issue with an emotion, with a feeling, and you try to turn away from it, try to not look at it, not deal with it, you will turn to alcohol, other people, the computer, whatever, to drown out the noise of that emotion. That noise is like white noise that will stay with you. It's not going to go away until you deal with it. And that can be uncomfortable. But it is, they call it in some circles the second arrow. The emotion, whatever it is you're trying to escape, it hurts like an arrow. But whatever you use to try to escape it, that's the second arrow. And that hurts a lot more. That can sometimes do way more damage than just dealing with the emotion. So, being human, realizing that there are uncomfortable feelings, filling yourself with goals, with your own dreams, so with care, with self-compassion, with love for yourself. Do all those things. And like going to the party, you won't be starving when you turn to your partner. You will have something to share. You will have something to give each other and not just be needy and take. And if you're both doing this, you can realize that it's a long life, and you will evolve in many ways. You may change in many ways. Both of you can allow these changes to happen if you're filled, if you're not constantly scared and going, I need this person so much, they better not change, I needed what they were. If you are filling yourself, you can watch the evolvement of the human you've chosen to walk through life with joy and excitement, and go through your own and really be partners. I'm wishing you a life of beauty, of partnership, of love. Sending mine.